Okay, it's 10 October 2023. Now we are in Diest at Café Hell. With me is Patricia Pons. Hello, Patricia. She's the frontwoman, vocalist of the metal band from Spain called SynlakrosS. Thank you very much, first of all, Patricia, for taking time for doing this interview.
My pleasure.
It's first time in Belgium, so welcome in Belgium and welcome in hell. Let's say it like that. So maybe first to start off, it would be maybe good for people who don't know the band yet to give a short introduction of the band. What's the band? When was it founded, etc.?
Okay. Sorry. We are from Valencia, Spain, and we play melodic death metal with a personal touch. And we call it like killer metal, because it's like a punch in your face.
Okay.
So if you like bands like Arch Enemy, In Flames, especially In Flames, we have a lot of influence of them. SynlakrosS is your band.
All right. This was also a question that I had. Where did you got your influence from? Which are your favorite bands? So that's a question you already answered already, so that's great. Now, another question is SynlakrosS. Where does the band name come from? And I also wonder why is that capital S at the end of the...
Yeah, the capital S at the end is just aesthetic, like artistic. Nothing special.
There's no symbol or...
Yeah, no, not at all.
Nothing behind it.
And also the name means nothing. It's a word game. A play game.
Okay, yeah.
It means nothing special.
Okay.
In fact, it's like a joke. It's like part in Spanish, like sinla means without.
Okay.
And cross means cross in English.
Okay, yes.
So it's a mix and means nothing because Pablo, the founder, thought it was a great idea to have a name that means nothing. So you can, you don't have a previous idea before to listen to the band. So your mind is free to listen.
Yeah, and you can fill it in like you want yourself. It's not...
Exactly.
It gives no direction.
Exactly.
People can just choose whatever they want to put inside it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Good. Nice. Thank you. Now, as far as the vocals are concerned, it's very diverse. I mean, you combine growl, screams, clean vocals. It's sometimes amazing what you put inside one song. It's really fantastic.
Thanks a lot.
My question is, how did you learn that? Did you had vocal coaches or a vocal coach during the years or in the first period that you did vocals, or did you just learn it through experience, trying out yourself and doing new stuff your own, or?
Yeah, I took like a few lessons when I was a teenager, a vocal technique. But just a few. The everything that I do is because I learn it by myself.
Okay.
Just proving and trying. Listening to the others super important, and try to imitate at the beginning. But also at the beginning, as I say, after the first demo or first album, I started to look for my... Sorry for my English.
No,
I'm super tired.
It's fine. It's good. No worries.
So yeah, after the first album, I started to work on my own style. So that's all. In fact, in the last year, I've been working a lot on my vocals, especially the growls, etc. Trying new techniques, etc. So for the next album, you are going to listen everything. New vocals.
All right.
Yeah, new registers.
Even more new stuff to come.
Yeah, in fact, you're going to notice the difference tonight. If you heard the previous albums, you're going to notice a difference from the show than from for example, the last EP.
Okay.
There's difference in my
Nice.
Yeah.
So that's quite impressive, I must say.
Thanks a lot.
You still learning, still improving yourself, still.
Yeah, I think it's super important.
Yeah,
to keep working and still improving. For me, since the beginning of my career, since the beginning of Synlakros, it was like mandatory.
Yeah.
I mean, it's my main goal. In every album to be better and sound better and better and better and better. Yeah.
Wow. Compliments, really. That's
Thanks a lot.
probably the best thing to do, and to challenge yourself also, and to reinvent yourself in every new album. That's really great. Thank you so much. How would you say, because the first demo was in 2011, how would you describe the evolution of the band, as far as music is concerned, and also lyrics, or maybe also your vocals? How do you see the evolution of the band?
It's a huge evolution. You know, when we started, we knew nothing about music industry, nothing about how to record in studio, nothing even about our own materials or our instruments.
Okay, yeah.
We knew like a few things. So yeah, the evolution is huge on every sense, you know. For example, for me, also the vocals, as we were talking about the evolution of vocals and trying to be better, but that's the same thing in the mind of the other members of the band. You know, the evolution to play better, to do better songs, to make bigger tours, etc. But also for me, for example, about the lyrics, the beginning in the demo area, early days, I tried to write different kind of lyrics, different themes, but I realized that I like to work in every album like a project. So every album is like around the same theme. So, but I don't know, we started with sci-fi, after that Wild West, after that demons, and with the demons and dark lyrics I started to feel more like myself. We changed a little bit with 0K4N1, but also the EP is more like dark again. And I think I feel more comfortable, and it's super easy for me to make lyrics about blood, hate, and killing throats, etc.
It's my favorite too, but that's not so important. But that's my preference.
Cool. So you're going to love the next album, because it's going to be crazy, and there's a lot of.
All right.
Have the same vibe.
Okay. Nice. Speaking of the new album, it will be more direct. It will be more aggressive. It will be more personal. It will be a punch in the face.
All of them.
Tell us a little bit more, please.
The next album is going to be about, that's a secret. It's going to be around mental health. So about depression and anxiety, etc. And
wow, fantastic.
And dark stuff. The dark stuff that we have in our minds, or stuff like that. So it's going to be more aggressive. In fact, there are words, dirty words. I mean, the very first time that I saw that I say something like motherfucker, it was in the EP, in the song Death Hate. There's appears a little bit motherfucker, but in the next album it's going to be more motherfuckers and dirty words and swear a lot. So that's why the next album is going to be more aggressive, not only the music, also the lyrics, and also I don't know, it's going to be brutal. When
is it going to be released? Which month or period?
Next album.
Next album.
Maybe next spring.
In spring.
After this tour, we are going to enter in the studio next month. So it's going to be maybe a long process, not sure, you know.
Of course.
Because after record the album, the songs have to be mixed, everybody has to be happy, etc. So, and a lot of things to do with merchandising, designs, etc. So it's a long process.
Perfect. 6 months. It will be.
Or maybe a little bit more, but
so let's see.
The idea is the next spring.
All right, nice. Now you're on tour in Europe, 6 countries. Portugal, Spain, UK, Netherlands, Belgium, Germany. How is the tour going? How are the reactions of the people?
Yeah. This is in fact our second part of the tour. The first leg or something. Yeah, it was in May and it was great. We were also in Czech Republic, Slovakia.
True.
Yeah, and it was amazing. So this time we back in England. It was great because some people knew us and it was the second time or knew us, but it was their first. So great experience to get back. And yeah, this time is a little bit different. It's a little bit harder for us, but also I noticed also it's hard for other bands, like small bands like us, undergrounds and medium bands, because the situation around Europe, the crisis and everything, the prices of everything, a lot of bands are quitting,
struggling a lot.
And other bands like us, we're still fighting, but it's like a pressure about everything.
But you manage it, and I'm sure the new album will give a blast, and all the places that you were this year, will really looking forward next year after the release of the new album to get you back in the shows in all these countries, also in Belgium. Don't forget Belgium. So welcome then.
Thanks a lot.
Again. What is the most crazy experience ever that you witnessed on tour? In all tours, I mean, or all gigs or places you played?
I don't know, I easily forget everything. But for example, the other day in Birmingham, the cycle pit, it was a guy with umbrella.
Oh.
And we were so worried because, you know, the eyes of the people.
Oh, he will punch people.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We were worried, so that's crazy. That was crazy.
But your shows are crazy, so it's not a coincidence that these things happen. So, wow.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's great. If we could give you one free ticket for a metal festival anywhere in the world that you could have the chance to play anywhere in the world, which festival is on top of your list where you would like to play with SynlakrosS? Anywhere.
I wish to say another, but no, I'm going to be clear. One of my dreams is play. It's super easy in Belgium.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, because I'm European and Germany is like the crowd, the cradle of metal. True. One of the cradle.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of metal hells there, and
it's the Valhalla.
It's the Valhalla, but also metal hells in Germany are super passionate. They really respect metal. True. They really love metal, and they are super amazing.
Okay.
I know there are a lot of great festivals like Hellfest, Summer Breeze, or even in other countries. But I don't know. Wacken is like
I think many bands
like a kid dream.
That's true. That's top number one. I think many bands or many musicians that's top favorite metal festival to play there. So we wish and we hope for the best that you get a chance to.
Yeah, but one thing.
Yes.
The dream, the idea is not to play the opening.
No,
it's like at
of course not.
10 p.m. or something with people full of energy, probably drunk, screaming our names. That's
crazy.
That's the fantasy.
That's how it should be.
Exactly. That's the dream.
That's true. Really great. We're almost at the end of the questions here, but just one question I also have concerning your vegan lifestyle.
Yeah.
You're vegan. You're touring a lot. How difficult or how easy is that on the tour? I guess there are some countries who are not really vegan friendly, or venues or places. Is it easy? Is it difficult? How do you cope with that?
It's difficult. For example, it's not difficult. I didn't experience any difficulty here in Belgium. But in the clubs, in the supermarket, it's a little bit harder.
Yeah,
but here everybody was super friendly, super nice. And also in Germany, everybody's like super vegan friendly.
Yeah.
Not also the clubs, also the supermarkets and everything, and also the same in England.
Oh yeah.
But in Spanish, for example, it's difficult. Most of the time, we have products, but not everybody's. I think there are people that they don't know what it is to be vegan. In fact. So they have questions like, "Can you eat potatoes?"
Yeah.
So and stuff like that. So. And sometimes they put us some food, but it's almost all the time hummus.
Yeah.
Hummus and chips. So
okay, yeah, it's limited. Let's say. So that's not easy for you then, being on tour and eating almost everywhere hummus.
But I think it's better than years ago.
It's evolving. Of
course, it's
that's
evolving, and I think it's evolving fast.
A good thing. That's true.
Because there are a lot of metal bands, a lot of metal singers that they are vegans. So.
That's true. Another thing is that I want to, because I think it's quite important for you as well, that there has always been female metal artists or front women, let's say. I remember from my youth, girls' school was a full female metal band, hard rock metal band. Doro, we also know, she going on for decades, for a long time. The last years, we see much more female or girls or women playing extreme metal or starting a metal band or a metal band with, like also in your case, a female vocalist. How do you see this evolution, and what are your thoughts on this? Female metal bands in general?
I think it's great. I mean, everybody thinks metal is made for and by guys, but it's not true. The thing is, when I started, everything was so different. I started like more than 10 years ago, and I remember to be on a stage and a guy looking for the pedal, looking for if I have something to change my vocals, and thinking that it was not me. And also words like, "Oh, you are doing your stuff or your vocals great, even if you are a girl."
Oh yeah, of course.
That's the more. You're not bad for being a woman.
So
not bad for a woman, and it's like that happens all the time. Not bad for a girl, not bad for a woman. And it's a little bit annoying, but I think it's cool. Like there are a lot of women and girls making music, and that's amazing. That's super cool.
A good evolution.
It is.
And for me also, I think lots of announcements. You say it's a female metal band or female fronted metal band. For me myself, I have something. Why do you have to put this female in? Because in that way you keep it more like that. If you just say it's a metal band, it's a metal band. If there are males or females inside, it's a metal band. There's nothing.
I have different thoughts about it, you know, because when I started, and when I was simply a metalhead, I remember to listen bands, and all the bands, they were metal bands, not female fronted, like 108s or After Forever, or etc. They were metal bands. That's all. But in the last years, in fact, that happens to me too. I didn't realize that I was a woman since everybody started to say, "How do you live that? What it feels to be a woman in a band, etc." So everybody was reminding me that. So it was weird at the beginning, and it still weird a little bit. But I understand there are people that they love to see a girl, a woman screaming, especially in extreme metal bands. It's like a big surprise, a big contrast, and they love it. And the way that they try to support women in metal is doing that level for female fronted.
Of course.
And in fact, I was thinking about it, and it happens the same in pop music. You know, there are people that they love music but sing it by women, or there are people that they love music, sing it by boys. there are people that they have preference in the voice, in the gender of the voice. That's all. Yeah. And I think sometimes happens the same in metal. Yeah. Just it's like because I like that kind of register. That's all. I understand. Yeah. And sometimes it's because they want to support women. And sometimes it's because they want to see a hot woman. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a mix of everything. It's a mix. The thing is, I think it's like very new, just a decade maybe. So I think it's going to evolve. Of course, so I guess so. We have to see it and look what's going to happen. Good evolution. That's the fact. Yeah. Okay, we are come to the end of the interview here. I really would love to thank you from the bottom of my heart. It has been very interesting, very inspiring. I hope the viewers will like it as well. I wish you all the best with the show this evening here in Diest and for the rest of the tour, and also of course with the release of the new album next year. Yeah. Thank you very much, Patricia. My pleasure. All the best. Good luck. Yeah. Bye.